Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this knitted headband. It's with cables, as you can see here, and you have to repeat the rows that I'm going to tell. I'm going to show you the rows, how to do it, and all you have to do is repeat them. Hope that you find this video useful and that you try it. We start with the casting on, and we have to cast 32 stitches. So you have to cast 32 stitches. I cast on like this. There is another method for those who don't know how to cast on. I have a video of 2 methods how to cast on. So maybe at the end of this video I will make a link on how to cast on for those who don't know. So you have to cast on 32 stitches. Continue by casting on 32 stitches. So the cast on is ready. Now we're going to start the first row. We're going to do this row only the first one, only once. So this row you won't repeat it anymore. Only once you're going to make it. The first one, as I told you, you knit it or you put it. I prefer to put it directly on the needle without knitting it. And we knit another 2. So in all we have to have 3. We purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have to repeat this 2 times. Another 3. We knit another 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we knit another 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to repeat this another time. We purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to finish with knit 3. Well, the last 3 we're going to knit them 1, 2, and the last one I prefer to knit it from here. I put the needle over here and knit it from there. And that is the first row. And as I told you, this row you have to do it only once, only this row. You won't repeat it anymore. You have to do only once this row. Now we're going to start the second row. The first one, as I told you, I prefer not to knit it. And we're going to knit another one. The first 2 knitted, but the first one I don't knit it. I prefer to put it directly on the needle. We purl 1. We knit 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We purl 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we need another small needle. I use this, and we're going to put the next 2 stitches on this needle without knitting them, like this, and put them at the back. You have to put them at the back, and we're going to knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Now we take these 2 stitches that we didn't knit and to put them again on the needle. and we're going to knit them two. 1 and 2, and we're going to purl 4, the next 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to do the same. I'm going to take the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, put them again at the back like this, and I'm going to knit the next 2 stitches. One and 2. I take the 2 stitches that I put on this needle, I put them again on the needle here, and I'm going to knit them. 1 and 2. Now we purl 3, 1, 2 and 3. We knit 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We purl 1, and we're going to knit the last 2 stitches. 1, and the last one I prefer to knit it from here, and 2. And that is the second row. This is the first row from the pattern that you're going to repeat. The first row from the pattern that you're going to repeat, this one. Now we're going to start the second row from the pattern. We knit 2. The first one I prefer not to knit it, as I told you. And we knit the second one. And we knit another one. Now we're going to purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to knit another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to purl another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to knit the last 3, 1, 2, and the last one I prefer to knit it from here. And that is the second row from the pattern ready too. Now we're going to start the third row from the pattern. The first one I prefer not to knit it, and we knit the second one. Now we purl 1. We're going to take this needle again. We take the first 2 stitches, 1 and 2, put them on the front, and we knit the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We put these on the needle here, 1 and 2, and we knit them from here, 1 and 2. Now we're going to purl the next stitch. We take the next 2 stitches and we put them on the needle and we put them at the back of the work, like this. Now, the next 2 stitches, as you can see, we have to knit them. So we knit the next 2 stitches. One and two. We put these 2 stitches on the needle, and these 2 stitches we have to purl them, not knit them, purl them. 1 and 2. Now the next 2 stitches, we put them again on the needle and we put them on the front this time on the front, and we purl the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. We put these 2 back on the needle here, 1 and 2. This one went out. And we have to knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Now we're going to repeat the same. We take the next 2 stitches and we put them at the back. And we knit the next 2. 1 and 2. We take these 2, put them back on the needle, and we purl them. 1 and 2. We take again these next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and we put them on the front here. And we're going to purl the next 2. 1 and 2. We put them on the needle here. And we're going to knit the next 2. 1 and 2. As you have written the pattern, so for those who didn't understand me well, you can continue from the pattern. Now we're going to purl the next stitch. Purl it. Now we arrived here. So we take the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We put them at the back. And we knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Put them again on the needle. And we're going to knit them. 1 and 2. We purl the next stitch. And we finish with 2. We knit the last 2. And that is the other row ready. Now we're going to start the 4th row. The first one I don't knit it. We knit the next one. And we knit the other one too. Now we purl 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We knit 1, 1. We purl. We knit 1. We purl 4. We purl 2, sorry. We purl 2. 1 and 2. And we're going to purl 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We purl 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We knit 2, 1 and 2. We knit 1, we purl 2 here. We knit 1. We're going to purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Knit 1 and we finish with another 2 knit. We knit another 2. And that is the row ready. We start the 5th row. The first one I don't knit it. We knit 1. We purl 1. Now we're going to knit 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We purl 1. We knit 2, 1 and 2. We purl another 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we arrived here. We take the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We put them in the front. And we're going to knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Put them here. And we're going to knit the other 2. The 2 stitches we put on the needle. 1 and 2. Now we're going to purl 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Knit 2, 1 and 2. Purl 1. Knit another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We purl 1 and we finish with 2. We knit 2. 1 and 2. And that is the row ready. We're going to start the 6th row. The first one I don't knit it. We knit the second one and we knit the other one too. Now we're going to purl 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Knit 1. Purl 2. 1 and 2. Knit 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Purl another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Knit another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Purl 2. 1 and 2. Knit 1. Purl another 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Knit 1 and knit the last 2. And that is the other row ready too, as you can see. We start the next row. The first one I don't knit it as always, and I knit the second one. I purl the next stitch. Now we take the next 2 stitches and we put them on the other needle and we put them on the front. And we knit the next 2. 1 and 2. We put them again on the needle here. 1 and 2. and we're going to knit them. We knit them. We purl 1. Now we take the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, we put them on the front, and we're going to purl the next 2 stitches. We purl them, the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We put these back, these 2 stitches on the needle, and we're going to knit them this time, 1 and 2. We take the next 2 stitches, and this time we're going to put them on the back, 1 and 2, and put them on the back, and we're going to knit the next 2 stitches, 1 1 and 2. We take these 2 that we put here, and we're going to purl them, 1 and 2. Again, we take these next 2, 1 and 2, put them on the front, and we purl the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. These we put them back on the needle, and we're going to knit them, 1 and 2. We take the next 2, and we're going to put them this time on the back, and we knit the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. These we're going to put them again on the needle, and we are going to purl them, 1 and 2, and we purl the next stitch. We arrived here. We take the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and we put them this time on the back. We knit the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We take these next 2 stitches, we put them back on the needle, and we knit them, 1 and 2. This row is a little bit complicated, this row and the other row that I showed you. Now, but if you do not understand me well, you have the instructions written, and the abbreviations are at the beginning of the video. We purl the next stitch, and we knit the last 2 stitches, and that is the other row ready too. Now we're going to do the last row of this pattern. This is the last row of the pattern. The first one I don't knit it as always, and we knit the second one, and we knit also the third one. Now we're going to purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, knit 3, 1, 2 and 3, purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to knit another 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We purl another 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We knit 3, 1, 2 and 3. We purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, knit 1, and we knit the last 2 also, 1 and 2. And those are the rows that you have to repeat for this pattern. Then you start again from the second row, from the first row of the pattern, not the first row we made. That you have, as I told you, that is only on the first row you have to do it. You have to start from the first row of the pattern, and you repeat these rows, and you will have, as I told you, this result. It's a very beautiful headband, as you can see. Hope that you understood what I was doing. If you didn't understand everything, hope that you will understand from the written instruction that I made, and hope that you try it. Bye for now.